We begin with downloadable Excel spreadsheets containing ready-to-execute function calls. This eliminates the need to manually write the function calls. Simply copy and paste the desired function call into a SQL worksheet, fill in the argument values, and execute the resulting SQL statement. Optional argument values set to the string null or true null are simply ignored. Next, we start by setting several session variables to define our working environment. Next, we will use the ready-to-execute function to create the repository, having already set the argument values. Note the full set of arguments, but only 2 of them are actually required. This is the create table statement to create the repository. Next, we generate the repository context session variable. This tells AltaSQL which repository to use. We've already executed the resulting statement. Let's search the repository to see the names of all the view definitions that were created. We have a view definition for every one of the tables in the Chinook database. We can now generate our replacement for select star using the view definition name. The camel case column names are both quoted and qualified, as is the from clause. This is just the starting point before we do any further transformations. Next, we are going to add AltaSQL tags for enhanced documentation to tell users which role to use for generated selects. We will generate a bulk script to add this tag to all of the view definitions with a common subquery, which is highlighted. You will see that we have an insert statement for each of the view definitions. So let's look at the tag value for the tag role and tag class usage in the view definition v_customer base. And you will see it's public. Now let's add a commission expression column. Note the comment for the expression column. Now we can document this in the metadata. Here is the generated select statement. Note the commission calculation and note the commission column on the extreme right. Next, we're going to create a new set of view definitions with uppercase names and NL as the postfix. We are going to skip showing generated metadata DML going forward, only showing relevant results. When we search the repository, you will see the new view definitions. Let's convert all NL view definition column names from camel case to natural language except the ID columns. Again, we have multiple updates. Let's go look at some results. And we will see that the column names are now in natural language. This is a feature that can be very useful when you are working with generative AI. Now we are going to change the qualification of the NL view definitions and demonstrate plug and play with a from clause argument. The qualifier for customer will be _cus. The others will have only their object name as the qualifier and will need to have their database context set. Let's look at the select statements. Note the from clause argument, which means we will not need to change the database context for customer. The statement is complete. Note that the from clause is only the object name, and therefore we had to set the database and schema. Finally, we are going to demonstrate fully automated create view statements with comments, data masking, and column tags. We will be using an AltaSQL tag for the from clause. We added a Snowflake column tag on the company column and dynamic data masking policies on the email and phone columns. Finally, we generated the create view statement, getting the AltaSQL tag for the from clause. Here is the fully qualified create view statement for the view music customers. Note the dynamic masking policies and column tag. Note the application of the dynamic data masking policy. Thank you for your time. There is much more to AltaSQL. We hope you find our patented technology worthy of your interest.